She's almost 80 years old, and even though her hair has long been completely white, she has had 35 romantic relationships. Countless wealthy people have pursued her, but she has never gotten married. She only dates and never allows herself to be tied down. Her current boyfriend is over 50 years younger than her. She has remained single throughout her life and possesses billions in assets. She goes to clubs and dance halls every week just to regain the feeling of youth and joy. Her name is Colleen, and she is the world's oldest fashion queen. For most people, reaching the age of 78 means slowing down considerably. However, for her, the situation is completely the opposite. She insists on doing sit-ups every day and takes great care of her appearance. After putting on makeup, she looks even more beautiful than an 18-year-old girl. Every piece of clothing she wears is of great value. Even at the age of 78, she still walks the runway in high heels. Her life shows that age is never an excuse to dress badly. Below are her enduring fashion principles for women past 60. 1. Prioritize excellence over abundance. Colleen's most crucial fashion philosophy centers on selecting superior pieces rather than accumulating numerous mediocre ones. Her collection contains items of substantial worth, not merely in price but in construction quality, proper sizing, and classic appeal. Women beyond 60 seeking to mirror her aesthetic needn't necessarily empty their bank accounts. Rather, they should practice discernment and purposefulness. Rather than cramming wardrobes with disposable fashion that deteriorates rapidly, Colleen's methodology advocates acquiring fewer superior garments. A precisely fitted jacket in timeless styling, impeccably tailored pants, or premium cashmere knitwear proves more valuable than numerous fleeting trends that quickly appear outdated or shabby. This philosophy translates into setting aside funds for one exceptional purchase per season instead of several budget alternatives. A traditional raincoat, well-constructed purse, or genuine Italian leather footwear requires greater initial investment but delivers years of refined appearance. Colleen's collection demonstrates that authentic elegance isn't measured by designer labels or costs. It's reflected in garments that inspire exceptional feelings whenever worn. Success lies in recognizing your signature style elements and focusing investments accordingly. Some women gravitate towards sophisticated dresses, others prefer expertly fitted separates and tops. Colleen possesses intimate knowledge of her aesthetic preferences, enabling intelligent purchases that yield lasting confidence and durability. 2. Embrace distinctiveness unapologetically. The most revolutionary element of Colleen's fashion sense involves refusing to disappear or dress according to age-related expectations. At 78, she continues attending nightlife venues with outfits expressing the energetic, youthful essence she cultivates. She rejects obsolete conventions, suggesting women beyond 60 should adopt subdued palettes, unflattering cuts, or purely practical attire. Women seeking to embody Colleen's boldness must grant themselves permission. Permission for striking hues, dramatic jewelry, or garments that spark vitality. Society has historically imposed arbitrary constraints on mature women's clothing choices. Covered arms, longer hemlines, neutral tones, trend avoidance. Colleen shatters these restrictions with every ensemble. Adopting this mindset requires reassessing your wardrobe without prejudice. Do certain beloved pieces remain unworn because they seem age inappropriate? Are particular colors or designs avoided based on outdated advice about flattering mature figures? Colleen's approach empowers women to trust personal instincts and choose what sparks happiness. This doesn't suggest ignoring body-flattering principles. It recognizes that flattering need not equal invisible. A well-proportioned dress in rich jewel tones often proves more complimentary than shapeless neutral basics. Colleen demonstrates that visibility and sophistication aren't opposing forces. Executed confidently, they enhance each other beautifully. 3. Upkeep remains essential. Colleen's dedication extends well beyond clothing choices. Her consistent fitness practices, diligent skincare habits, and grooming attention prove integral to her complete style presentation. She recognizes that even the costliest ensemble appears diminished without foundational self-maintenance. For women past 60, this wisdom involves establishing sustainable habits supporting desired appearance and feelings. Colleen's daily core exercises represent commitment to physical strength and alignment, critical factors for wearing clothes effectively at any stage. Proper posture elevates any outfit's appearance and projects greater confidence. Women can implement this principle without excessive obsession. A reasonable regimen might encompass consistent exercise building strength and mobility, skincare protocols addressing mature complexion needs and hair maintenance, whether embracing natural silver like Colleen or continuing color treatments. Specific details matter less than regular consistency. Colleen's thorough grooming attention includes seemingly minor elements: properly maintained nails, appropriate undergarments, providing support and smooth silhouettes, and accessories kept in pristine condition. These apparently small components accumulate, creating an overall impression of refinement and deliberateness. 4. Project Complete Confidence. At 78, Colleen continues modeling runway shows in high heels, an accomplishment requiring both physical capability and unwavering self-assurance. Her bearing, stride, and commanding presence communicate belonging wherever she appears. This represents perhaps the most vital style lesson. Personal carriage supersedes wardrobe selection. Women seeking to channel this aspect of Colleen's presence should begin with mindset shifts. Fashion confidence isn't perfection-based, it's ownership-based. When assembling an outfit, the objective isn't hoping nobody notices perceived imperfections. It's entering spaces knowing you appear fantastic, regardless of external judgments. Practically, this involves practicing proper alignment, pulled back shoulders, lifted chin, engaged core muscles. It means moving purposefully rather than tentatively. It includes direct eye contact and genuine smiles. These elements transform ordinary outfits into extraordinary statements. Colleen's runway performances at 78 highlight another significant point. Style requires maintaining physical capabilities. Her heel-wearing ability stems from dedicated fitness and strength work. Women needn't wear heels to embrace this wisdom, but should invest in physical wellness, enabling comfortable, confident wear of preferred styles. 5. Allow style growth, not extinction. Colleen hasn't maintained identical dressing patterns across 78 years. Her aesthetic has progressed through life experiences, physical changes, and personal development. However, she's never permitted evolution to erase her fashion identity. This represents a vital distinction many women beyond 60 find challenging. A widespread misconception suggests reaching certain ages necessitates completely abandoning style for comfort or practicality. Colleen disproves these false dichotomies. Her wardrobe achieves both comfort and style, practicality and beauty. She's adapted her aesthetic to current circumstances while preserving core identity elements. Women can apply this wisdom through regular wardrobe assessments, combining honesty and self-compassion. Physical changes occur naturally, but transforming bodies don't require abandoning personal expression. They necessitate thoughtful adjustments. Perhaps youthful miniskirts become elegant knee-grazing dresses. Maybe form-fitting tops evolve into beautifully flowing blouses that suggest rather than grip. The emphasis remains evolution, not elimination. Colleen's white hair, rather than being concealed, has become her signature feature. She's worked harmoniously with natural transformation rather than resisting them, proving aging can actually enhance style when approached creatively and confidently. 6. Recognize style as personal nurturing. Perhaps Colleen's most meaningful fashion lesson frames style as genuine self-love. Her commitment to appearance isn't about seeking attention or validating herself externally. It's about honoring herself and her existence daily. For women past 60, this recontextualized fashion discussions entirely. Dressing thoughtfully isn't superficial or narcissistic. It's a daily self-respect ritual, dedicating time to assembling beloved outfits, applying confidence-boosting makeup, or selecting joy-bringing jewelry. These represent ways of affirming personal worth. Colleen's life illustrates how style-based self-care enhances overall wellness. Her weekly nightlife outings aren't solely about dancing. They're about creating dressing opportunities, socializing, and feeling energized. Fashion becomes the medium for sustaining active, connected living. Women can embrace this perspective by reframing morning preparations. Instead of viewing dressing as obligatory or meaningless because they are merely doing errands or staying home, they can recognize it as a self-care opportunity. Even during quiet days, wearing something personally pleasing transforms entire energy and outlook.